TV Insider is able to report in an exclusive manner that on April 5, daytime newcomer Leigh Howard will take over the role of Tate Black on Days of Our Lives from Jamie Martin Mann, who resigned from the soap opera franchise in order to pursue full-time college studies. He says that the gig came about in the same way that most do. The following is what he has to say about the experience. "I auditioned for it and got to do a chemistry read on set. And then boom, all of a sudden I was thrust into the throes of our lovely little show. Overall, it's been a positive experience." Despite the fact that he had never been seen on a soap opera before Days, Howard was not unfamiliar with the genre. "As a result of the fact that my mother is a die-hard fan of General Hospital and my grandmother was a die-hard fan of Days of Our Lives, the two of them engaged in a fierce competition with one another," as he recalls. "The characters were on the screen throughout my entire childhood, and I remember it very clearly from that time." The actor's journey to Days began at an early age, when he discovered that he had a significant interest in martial arts. This is something that Howard has been doing for a very long time. "Someone who was friends with a commercial agent told me, 'Hey, that kid would be cute.' This happened when I was a little child competing in tournaments. In addition, I shared with my parents that I had a strong desire to be in the film industry, just like Bruce Lee. When I was age 6, I was. This was an opportunity for me to practice martial arts on a larger scale, and I knew that I liked being the center of attention. In the beginning, I had the intention of bringing martial arts to the entire world. However, as time went on, I discovered that I was more interested in acting. Together with some hard work and a little bit of luck, I was able to make a career out of what I wanted to do. I was fortunate enough to have parents who were extremely supportive of what I wanted to do. I have been blessed with a lot of good fortune." The following year, Howard was cast in an episode of Monk when he was just 7 years old, and when he was 11 years old, he played a younger version of Jason Momoa in Conan the Barbarian. He was cast as the lead in the Disney XD series Kickin' It when he was only 13 years old. Not only did he star in every episode of the series, but he also directed one of them. As a result, he holds the Guinness World Record for being the youngest person to ever direct a television series. He exclaims, "That was really cool to get that opportunity," and he is overjoyed. "When I was 16 years old, I directed one episode of Kickin' It. After that, I directed 2 episodes of another show called Gamer's Guide to Pretty Much Everything, and that was a lot of fun. The pursuit of directing is something I will absolutely continue to do in the future, but attempting to be a decent actor takes up a lot of time." As a result, Howard is focused on gaining as much knowledge as he can about his new alter ego. The actor explains, "Tate is in a very defining point in his life. He's not quite an adult, but he's not a kid. Tate is in a transitional stage in his life. As a result of having both of his parents in his life, as well as being in and out of rehabilitation and having a lot of money around, he has had a kind of turbulent childhood in life, which sometimes does not cause people to do the best things. To put it simply, he has had a difficult time of it. At the same time that he is attempting to discover what it is like to fall in love for the first time with Holly, he is 17 years old, which is not the age at which you want to be. Due to the fact that it has been quite some time since I was that age, it is amusing for me to have the opportunity to investigate it. It is less than a week until Howard makes his debut on Days, and both he and his mother are looking forward to putting in their paperwork. With a chuckle, he says, "You have no idea. It is quite exciting for my mother. For her, this is her world, and despite the fact that she hasn't watched Days, she is definitely getting caught up. She considers Steve Burton, who plays Days Harris and General Hospital's Jason, to be her favorite person in the soap opera world. Exactly, that is her favorite thing. Therefore, the fact that he is on Days brought her a great deal of joy."